It's the weekend wine. It's the weekend wine. It's the weekend wine. It's the weekend wine. G3. What's going on, my beautiful G3 family? Welcome back to Guidance. And to all my new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Guidance. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess. And I'm here to bring you guys a weekend wine. So come on, like, share, subscribe, and join the G3 family. Listen, if you're all about ascension, growth, elevation, motion, truth, and breaking those karmic cycles, then baby, this is where you need to be. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A big shout out and a big thank you to everybody who has booked and donated to the channel thus far. Thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support, keeping the lights on, keeping your sis going and flowing. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If there's anybody looking to book or donate, you can find all of that information down below. I have a YouTube membership channel as well, family. So if you want daily guidance from your sis, I keep you on your A game. Okay, and you get a daily dose of these good vibes. Come on over and join the family. Join the movement. You can subscribe on IG. You can come on over and join me on Patreon, or you can become a member here on YouTube. Anyway, come on, join the gang. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my patrons, and shout out to all of my members. Thank you guys so much for rocking out with me daily. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for being along this journey, along this path with me. This is just, I'm overwhelmed, and I love you guys. Thank you. So yeah, make sure you guys come on over. Join the movement, join the crew, join the gang, join the family, okay, as we move on up, because it's up, and never stuck over here, G3. Oh yeah, we like the cream, baby. We just gonna keep rising to the top. Yo, I'm already hot. Ooh, this energy is serious here. Wait. I am already hot, G3. It is a hot day, and I turned off the AC because I didn't want it to be all loud in the video. And man. So G3, let's tap in. I got my water here. Yeah, water could be significant. Make sure you guys stay hydrated during this heat wave that we're about to have here. Especially if you're in the New York area, or I guess just up north, in the north. If you're somewhere in the north, I don't know what this heat wave is, but I know it's going to be in New York. It's about to be like 92 tomorrow. They said on Tuesday it's going to be 100 degrees, and I'm not complaining at all. Okay, because at the end of the day, wintertime, I was so cold, and all I was saying was I can't wait to warm up out here. And now that, we got this heat wave, I'm going to be quiet and do my best to stay cool. You know what I'm saying? Stay hydrated. Make sure you eat a lot of fruits, okay? This is a time to, not eat so heavy, especially when it's hot. You don't really want to eat heavy things when it's hot. But anyway, let's tap into this energy, G3. Let's see what's going on with this weekend wine. Now, as I was shuffling the deck, the bottom card stood out to me. House, right? Adjudication. Somebody is in court for a house right now. Somebody could be losing a house, and somebody is really upset about this. She of the Lotus, her eyes were standing out to me. She's crying here. She's sad. I put in a lot of work, okay? I put in a lot of work, and I'm losing. I guess I put in a lot of work for this house, to have this house, okay? Why somebody is losing a house, we don't know. We don't know. Not just yet. Not yet. But I know somebody is sad about this here. Okay, so I don't know. 20, 30, somebody could have lived in a home for 10 years. You know, maybe somebody feel like this is my place, male or female here. This is, I've been here for 10 years. My mark is here. Somebody is in court fighting for a house. Okay, so somebody could be in court fighting for a house. Maybe something went into foreclosure. Maybe, I don't know what, somebody wasn't paying the bill. Somebody, I don't know. We will see. All I know is that somebody is sad because they feel like they invested a lot, put a lot of energy and work into a house. You know, when you have a home, you put a lot of money into a home and stuff like that. And that's what another thing. This person feel like they put a lot of money into a home. You know, so they in court right now fighting for a house here, fighting to stay in a home, male or female. Somebody here is doing this right now. But let's see. Let's see. They wanted me to say that, so that is significant. We'll keep that in mind as we dig deeper into this energy. So what's going on here, mother? What's happening, ancestors? What's the word, Father? What's the word? What's the T? So we can clock it. That's what the YNs do, right? The youngins. I know my nieces, they do that. So what's happened here? Somebody feels like a failure, imprisonment, message of concern. Somebody's getting some type of message from somebody in jail. Somebody could be getting a jail call here. Somebody's feeling like a failure. You know, when you locked up, you start to think about a lot of things. Somebody could be wanting to talk about something behind bars, or you could be receiving a letter somebody wrote to you in jail or something like that. This could be somebody that you have a child with. What's happening here? Yeah, despair. Somebody is in despair, I'm telling you. Hold on, G3. I'm back, G3. I paused that on 7:09. So July 9th can be significant here. But back to the story, despair. Somebody is in despair here, okay? Full of grief, not hiring. Somebody could have lost a job, all right? Somebody's in despair about love, maybe your love life, okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody's lonely season is about to be over, okay? You could have been, you know, focusing on yourself, loving on yourself, practicing self-love, mastering self-love here, all right? And, you know, when you're in that energy, you're not really worried about a relationship or worried about, you know, being connected to somebody, because you got to focus on yourself. You got to give yourself all the energy and love that you have been denying yourself, because all of that love that you know, was once given to other people, you didn't have enough for yourself. And so now, you know, I feel like somebody went through a period that maybe, you know, you were alone, not lonely, you were alone, but that alone period was so you can master self-love. And I feel like this is, you've learned these lessons of self-love. And now your lonely season, or you're alone. Like I said, you was alone, you were never lonely. So your alone season could be coming to an end here. I feel like not only will you receive an actual relationship, okay, but this is also tribe. This is also a family unit. This is also friends. This is people that you can, I'm hearing, go out with, people that you can vibe with, people that are in alignment with you. It's no hidden animosity or competition, or, you know, you don't have to worry about these things with the energy that you are now calling in, because the level or the frequency that you are now on. So your alone season is over here. And somebody's in despair about that, because you're manifesting real love, real connections, real commitment, okay? You're coming together. Look, together. Everything is better with you. Let's do life together. So somebody's about to come into your life, and they're going to feel like everything is, they're going to want to marry you. See that? That's a ring. So I feel like, you know, I don't know, you could be manifesting love. Even if you're not manifesting love, the fact that you are loving yourself, you're manifesting. It's like you're calling in that It's like as within, so without. So all of that self-love that's going on the inside is about to be shown to you on the outside with other people, you know, as they come into your life. Whoever this is in despair, because not only did they lose you, somebody's losing a home, they lost a job. They're just in they're a losing season right now. And the way that this is feeling is given karma, is given divine judgment, it's given you should have just walked away. Somebody, maybe they were trying to force a situation here. Okay, broke spiritual laws is what I'm picking up on. And when you break spiritual laws, you have to deal with the karma or the judgment that comes with that. And somebody here is now dealing with it, and they didn't understand the judgment that comes with you. You're not a regular being out here, okay? I feel like you're understanding this now, and people around you are understanding this too. It's something very different about your energy. It's something very different about your blood type. It's something very different about your DNA coding. It's just something very different about you, okay? Something different about your eyes. Somebody had those eyes where it's like, whoa, something like that. Something about your stare. Okay, it's like, you know, it's just your aura. Something very different, rare, angelic, divine, cosmic, otherworldly. Something very different about you. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's what they wanted you to know. I just lost all of my train of thought. So at the end of the day, yes, I think that's what I was saying. Whoever this is, they lost you, they lost the home, they lost the job, okay? And this is, oh yeah, it's something different about you. Thank you, mother. I was gonna get it. Yeah, I know I was gonna get it. Somebody was, and I lost it just that fast again. See, God. Okay, so somebody is losing a job, somebody is losing a house, and somebody has lost you. Oh, got it. So you are divine. You are a very divine being out here. You are connected. It's like you're ranking. You're high ranking. You know, you have a very high spiritual ranking or something here. Okay. Breaking spiritual laws in your energy is literally like, I'm here like spitting in God's face. Okay, I feel like breaking spiritual laws in your energy is literally spitting in God's face. I don't, however that goes. I feel like you are, whatever. I don't like that. And I feel like, you know, you are God's trap. And maybe somebody took the bait. Something about your energy that could, you know, maybe somebody caught you in your alone period here, in your alone season. And they thought you was lonely. You know, lonely. Somebody thought that you was lonely because you was alone. And maybe they thought that because you were alone that they could, you know, I don't know, have their way or take advantage somehow, some way. I don't know. Let's get deeper into the energy, because I feel like I'm like pulling, I'm channeling, but there's something in these cards here. My hand is heating up. Judgment. I just saw that. Failure. So somebody's under judgment and they feel like a failure here because they failed, I guess, at stopping you from receiving love here or entering into a new season of your life. Somebody failed at stopping you from entering into a new season. Okay, it's a new season. Hey, yes sir. It's a new day, fresh anointing. It's flowing my way. It's a season of power and prosperity. It's a new season coming to me. Yeah, You're in, somebody couldn't stop that. They couldn't stop your new season. They feeling like a failure. Yeah, you failed, okay? But now I feel like somebody's in despair because maybe they lost everything. They lost everything trying to stop you from coming into your new season, okay? Guilty, yeah, the portal keeper. Yeah, I feel like it's you hold some type of title, okay? You hold a divine title. Okay, a divine title is a lot different than a man-made title or something like that. Okay, it holds a lot more power. With this portal keeper here, the portal keeper, the gatekeeper. I feel like, the gatekeepers have now. It's new gatekeepers on the scene, right? I feel like it's been a change in guard for going on for a while here. Now, these gatekeepers, they work for the Most High, the ones here on the scene that's taking their rightful positions. They work for the Most High God. They don't work for a deity. They don't work for an entity. They work for the universe, the Most High God. Okay, they work for humanity. Okay, when you look at nature is for humanity. The trees are not saying, oh, nah, I'm not dealing with you. I'm only giving fresh air to the people over here. Okay, bye. Like the trees are not walking around like that. The grass is not acting like that. The water doesn't act like that. The fire is like, oh, no, I'm not really rocking with you because you this, and I only rock with these type of, I only rock with this nationality. I only rock with this race. I only rock with this creed. I only rock with this religion. I only rock with like fire, water, air, earth, nature. It doesn't move like that. And I feel like that's who you subscribe to. That is your God. They said nature. I'm hearing nature is my God. Mother, the earth. So, yeah, these gatekeepers are the gatekeepers that are, coming into their position. They're for the human race here. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. They're for the human race. Now, somebody here is guilty. They're really guilty. We saw the court card. So somebody's being found guilty, okay, for trying to take out the gatekeeper, the portal keeper. Okay, they wanted to take you out because I feel like, these it's people that want, they want certain individuals at the gate. Okay, because if they can have control of the people at the gate, then they can control, I feel like they can control elevation and ascension if they can control the people at the gate, right? So it's like, I feel like this was somebody here who could have sat in maybe a position, maybe they were considered a gatekeeper at one point. And then they started to, maybe they started to teach other people how to be gatekeepers or something like that. So they became like some type of, I don't know, but they was controlling a bunch of other people that can, I don't know what this is. It's like somebody wants to control the gatekeepers here, the system, these dark forces or energies. They want to control these, what am I hearing? These dark forces that sit in heavenly places, that's not supposed to be there, yeah, they want, so it's dark forces right now, dark energies that's sitting in heavenly places that don't belong there. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that we're warring against according to Ephesians, right? So I think it's 4 and 7 or something like that. I think I just wrote it down. So I think it's Ephesians 4 and 7 or 6 and 7. I don't know. Okay, this is one of them. It's in Ephesians, though. I know that. But yeah. So these energies that sit in these dark people, okay, that sit in these high positions, they want control over the portal keepers. So they want to get rid of the divine beings, the chosen ones that are supposed to, these official people, the chosen ones that are truly official individuals that's supposed to be at the gate. Because then, the Most High is what's controlling ascension and elevation here. See, the system and these people that are sitting in these high places, these dark people that are sitting in high places, they're controlling how people ascend and elevate. Okay, they have us, you know, I'm hearing like certain area codes. It's like, zip codes. Thank you, mother. I'm hearing like zip codes or area codes too. It's like they control certain things by area codes or zip codes. Okay, it's like some towns get this type of education, and other towns they get this type of education. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they don't. It's not equal. It's not equal here. Okay, it's sad, you know. But that's how they have it. It's like they control how people who can elevate and who actually is going to stay at the bottom. It's like they decide who sits at the bottom, and they do that with different places, like towns. Like some states or towns, they're still like stuck in the 90s, and some towns are, you know, in America, you know. And I watch a lot of different things on YouTube, and at one point I was watching a lot of just different areas, and you know, the hoods in these areas, and just the town, and people riding through different states, and it's just like wow, there's people still living like this. It's people that still, and I feel like it's something that the system has done purposely, that has people still, you know, they're controlling who gets a certain understanding here. And that is not how this thing is supposed to go. And it's really supposed to be about, it's like, you know, you come through this womb and they teach you everything, you know, from a baby. Yeah, they teach you how to walk, how to talk, how to write. You know, they teach you what is good and what is bad, and they put these things in you. But it comes a point in time where they're supposed to allow you to now make certain decisions, and certain, you know, and allow you to fly free from the nest. But see, the illusion is like they act like they're allowing you to fly free, but you are still stuck in the nest. And it's a lot of people, and they're controlling, well, what this nest get, what the food that this nest is going to eat, the food that this nest is going to eat. Even right here where I live, it's like the town that I live in is a very nice town. It's a rich town. So the stores, you know, the food here is a little bit different than the other kind of lower income towns, or the towns that, you know, are kind of, they consider the hood. It's like, you know, even one time at the mall, I remember years ago, my mother, she used to love Lord & Taylor's, but it was another Lord & Taylor's that she used to go to in the city that had so much stuff in it. And then, you know, when you come out here, it's like they're catering to the area and the people that live in that area, and it's like, this is BS. And she was like, I want to talk to the man. I want to talk to somebody, because y'all gotta switch this up. I come in here to, and I want to spend my money, but what is this? This is what Lord & Taylor's is doing. And I think Lord & Taylor's is out of business now, but I like I used to love Lord & Taylor's. But anyway, it's like these people, they want control. They want cosmic control. But the cosmos is already on some, it's already following an order here. Natural law. Okay, it's something about natural law. It's already under some type of natural law. The cosmos cannot be ran by man. It just can't. Okay? And we are looking at what happens when these people try to control things, when it's not necessarily a control, it's more of a flow. But a flow doesn't allow people to feel as powerful as they want to feel, but it does. It can if they would get on the good foot. It's like people want to rule over individuals. They want power over people, but that is not. You did not come here to rule and have power. Now, okay, are you a pharaoh? Are you some type of ruler or something like that? You know. But at the end of the day, it's like, and then you think that you came here to rule and destroy people in the process. It's like, it's people that want positions in their hearts and their minds, and it's just not in the right place. And no, I'm not saying that, okay, because when you sit in certain positions, you're gonna have to make tough decisions. But it's a way to judge things righteously. Nobody's ever happy during judgment, except for the one, if it's the one that's actually, you know, because the justice system be rewarding people that's the culprit, the energy that kind of just caused the whole chaos and disaster and all that other stuff. But there is I think it was, who was it, Solomon? I don't know. I think it was one story in the Bible where this lady, they was like fighting over a baby or something like that. And then Solomon was like, okay, or one of them, I don't know. I think it was Solomon. He was like, you know what we can do? Let's just off the baby. Oh, no. They said, we'll split the baby in half. Okay, so you can have half of the baby and you can have half of the baby, because, you know, you swear it's your baby, you swear it's your baby. So cool. We'll split the baby in half, and then you can have that half, and then you can have one half. And then one lady, she was like, oh no, like the lady said, oh no, forget it. No, she can have, like, basically, like, she can have the baby or something like that. And then Solomon was like, okay, so bam, the baby is yours. Because the other lady, I guess she was like, okay, split them in half. It's like, so Solomon was able to, you know, he used wisdom. So it's able to judge things, you know, with wisdom, using your wisdom and moving righteously. You know, and I feel like it's a lot of people that they can't. Yeah, it's like they can't. It's too many people that's in high positions, or too many gatekeepers that took bribes, that took money, that took, you know, and it's like now they have to control the gate the way, you know, these dark energies that sit in heavenly places. They have to listen to these individuals now, because they done took bribes, took money, did this, and, you know. And it's like, no, enough is enough. It's a change of guard here. And this is somebody who was trying to stop that. I feel like I'm talking to the gatekeepers right now. Okay, these new gatekeepers that's on the scene. There was somebody in your energy that was going hard, trying to stop you from getting to your position, to your gate. Okay, they did not want you to go towards your new season. And your new season was you sitting at the gate. But whoever this is failed, and miserably too. They're losing everything, and everybody is crowding around talking. They're not talking to them, but they talking about them. They probably saying, "Oh, it's gonna be all right." Oh, but behind the scenes, they're like, "That's what they get. They should have been doing that. They always into something. They always doing this." So somebody is always doing something, and this is, I feel like, you know, it's people around them that was saying it was only a matter of time for somebody to go through this. Okay, it was only a matter of time. And people around them, this is what they're saying. They're not saying it to them. These people are not around. These people are inside. They're not around talking to this individual, but they back there. They back there running their mouth like, Yeah, that's what they. So I feel like it's a group of people that know exactly why somebody is going through this. They know exactly what this person was doing to you. They know exactly how this person was attacking you. They know exactly what was happening, you know, behind the scenes when it came to this person and you, okay? I feel like somebody was so desperate to get something done, and now they're in despair. They were so desperate to stop a new season in your life, and now they're in despair. You know what I'm saying? This is the story. This is the story. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yeah, somebody didn't use their intuition. Okay, their intuition was telling them that you was going to persevere. Their intuition was telling them that you were abundant. Their intuition was telling them that you are in alignment. Okay, their intuition was telling them that you have an infinite amount of life force energy. Their intuition was telling them that you are a co-creator with the universe. Their intuition was telling them that you are very disciplined. Their intuition was telling them that you are rooted and grounded. Their intuition was telling them that you are very patient here. Okay, you have mastered patience. You know what is yours is yours. What's going to happen for you will happen for you. All you got to do is stay in alignment. Do what you need to do to stay on course, and everything else will be taken care of. You know that. Okay, so you're very patient. Okay, what God has for you is for you. Okay, I feel like somebody. Intuition was telling them that friendship was not something that you actually needed here. Okay, you have a friend. What a friend we have in Jesus. All my sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry. Everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. And oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Yeah. You got a friend. You got a friend in God, in the Most High. It's like you don't really need anything or anybody here. You are one with the Most High God, okay? And their intuition was telling them that I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Their intuition was telling them that you understand the seasons and the seasonal people and the lifetime people. You understand the seasons and the reasons for certain individuals in your life. Their intuition was telling them a lot about you. You're an empath. You can see, you can feel, you're clairvoyant. Their intuition was telling them, and you know what they was doing? Doubting their own intuition. This is why somebody's in despair. They want to play God, but can't hear the God within them. Imagine that. This is somebody that wants to play God in your life. They was trying to stop you from getting to your rightful position. Imagine wanting to play God so much. Imagine having a God complex so big that you can't even hear the God within self. The God that you actually are, that's within you, trying to tell you that abort mission, stop. They said, nah, I'm that. What is that? Oh, that's the demon telling me to stop. Nah, the angel is telling me to keep going. This is somebody who was backwards, okay, because they were so gun-ho on getting something done that they thought what they was doing was right, and listening to their intuition about all of these things, that was going to be a reason that they fail, and a reason. All these things, that's the reason why they're losing a job right now. They're losing a home right now. They're in a losing season, and everybody is talking about this individual right now. They doubted the intuition that was trying to save them from whatever they're going through right now, because they thought that they were God. That they couldn't even hear the God within. Imagine that. So you God, but you're not connected to the God within. So then what are you really? Because it's sounding like confusion, and God is not the author, of confusion. That's what they say. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say. So, yeah, somebody's intuition was telling them that you was going to persevere. Somebody's intuition was telling them, okay? Somebody's intuition was telling them, okay, whatever you're doing is not going to work. They are co-created with the universe. They have divine protection. They have angelic protection. There's something around them protecting them. Stop it. Abort mission. They said, no, that's not true. Oh my goodness. They have an infinite life force. You cannot tire this person out. Somebody was doing magic and spell work to tire you out, to wear you down. They wanted you to delay yourself. Somebody was trying to attack you, your energetic field, your life force energy, so you can be delayed, so you wouldn't make it to your seat in time, so that they can have your seat. However it goes, this could be a destiny swap. Somebody tried to, they didn't even like their job. Somebody didn't like their job. That's why they're not even working there no more. Okay, somebody went mad hard. Okay, could be because they wanted your job. They want to do what you do. They want your job. They want your position. Okay, they don't like their job. So I don't even know why they sad about losing their job. They didn't even want to have that job. They didn't want to be there. Okay, they wanted to be and do what you're doing. Okay, so yeah, that's why they lost their job, because they didn't cherish that job. They didn't want to be there. Okay, what they wanted to do was drain you of your life force energy and be you. Okay, but in order to be you, you got to be in alignment. And when you in alignment, you don't want to be nobody else but yourself. Remember that. Okay, when you are in alignment, you don't want to be nobody else but yourself, and that's offending here. So yeah, this is somebody who didn't trust their intuition, and now look, they're in despair. But this is what happens. Okay, hey, don't want to be God so much that you just ignore the God within. This whoever this is was in competition with God. It's like somebody don't understand. It's like everything is still external. This is somebody who has yet to go within and, understand how as above, so below, as within, so without. Okay, so somebody's focused on that outer or the outward God, but they're not understanding that it's the inward God that's first. Somebody's focusing on being better than the projection of the God within. It's like they're fighting with a projection of God or something like that. Like, that's who I am. I'm that. But you're that within. And that within is talking to you. But you so busy trying to fight that without, not understanding. I don't know. Somebody here is confused, okay? And they have regret. Yeah. Because the whole time they was fighting you, they thought that they was fighting you, they was fighting themselves. Okay? And they whooped their own ass. They whooped their ass, boy. This is somebody here whooped their ass so bad. Whole time they thought it was you. Somebody was whooping their ass. Their own ass. Somebody was whooping their own. The whole time. Thought that they was fighting you. No, that was you. That was you and you. It's you versus you here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. So somebody's in regret because they gave themselves that black eye. Somebody's in regret because they the one that done broke their leg. They're the reason they're in the ICU. They're the reason. And they're losing everything right now. Because they whooped their own behind. The God within whooped their behind. Because I was trying to tell you, but now I'm going to really learn you something here. Huh? Because you couldn't listen to me within. Okay? Now I'm going to really learn you something within. Yeah. I'm going to really teach you something here. Somebody's really getting taught something. They're in regret. I know that I cannot change the past because they know that they can't change. They just got it. Whatever's going on right now, they just got to ride this out because somebody knew that they was breaking spiritual laws. They just thought that they had the power to break those laws in your energy and come out victorious. Oh, that's so funny. They thought that they was really, really about to break spiritual laws. And be okay. And that's because this is what this person does. This is why these people back here talking about it. Oh, look, it's about time. About time somebody feel what they always projecting. Ooh, that's what I'm telling you. You be thinking that the same people that was screaming Jesus was the same people that was screaming crucify him. But some people gotta learn that as the hard way. You know what I'm saying? The same people that was like, Jesus! Oh my goodness, I said God! Was like, crucify his The same, and it's the people that we're talking about. So somebody here was around individuals that was praising them at one point that's now like, crucify him. Crucify him. Tell you that's a hard lesson to learn, but when you learn it, yeah, you won't forget it. Yeah, there's somebody, they won't forget this message again. This person is now about to enter into a lonely season. This is somebody that used to have a lot of people around them, but now they realizing, oh my goodness, the people that I thought was with me aren't with me. Oh, these energies are, these people was just waiting for me to fail because they, oh yeah. Yeah, why, well, yeah. So now I feel like life, whatever it is, a lot of things is hitting whoever this is that was trying to keep you from your new season. Oh yeah. And if it hasn't started yet, oh, they better buckle up because life is about to smack that. Oh my goodness. Life is about to show them how hard they was really punching. Life is about to show them how hard they was punching. Somebody can't take the energy of the God within. I don't know how this is playing out. It's like the God within whoop somebody. They was putting, but like I said, they thought they was fighting you. So they was putting all of this force into fighting you. Man, the universe is truly about to show somebody how much force they was going, how much force you was able to. You a beast, G3. Oh, you a beast. Somebody sitting back like, oh my God, that's a beast. This is what they had to go through. This is what they dealt with. Yeah, somebody got to go through and deal with the energy that they was that you went through, the things that you went through, and the energy that they was projecting at you. That and all of that you went through and got through. Okay, you are the victorious one when it comes to everything that was thrown at you in this life here. You have come out on top. And let me tell you, G3, if everybody, G3, the cross watchers, everything that life has thrown at you, you tapped in right here. So you kind of still, you still standing. Even my cross watchers, I don't ever want you to, whoever this is, I don't ever want you to walk away feeling just feeling hurt, just feeling beat up from the what you have done. I want you walking away understanding that you can change, you can heal, you can turn something around. You just now have to go through the karma that you have brought upon yourself. You have to now go through that. But you can go through that and get through that, okay? I want you to understand, it's not going to be easy. You saw the seeds that you were sowing. So, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? That's what all I can tell these cross watchers, right? Be strong, just like we were strong. When you was doing all of that devilish energy, sending all that nasty magic and demonic, those tags and haints and duppies, you was conjuring up all of these dark forces, trying to send them, and G3, the chosen ones, we was sitting here taking all of that energy, still fighting, still standing. Somebody here is not strong enough to go through what they were sending towards you. They're not strong enough to go through anything. This is a weak individual, and they are realizing it right now. They are weak. But says, in my weakness, in your weakness, I am made strong. In my weakness, how it go? How it go? Because I hear it. I heard it so clear. Yeah. Somebody here is weak. And they got to understand that about themselves. But there is a but. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get the but. Hold on. Ooh. See, God is going to prevail. Okay? Every time, haven't lost a fight or a battle yet. This is why God fight for me. I know I already know who the winner is. You know what I'm saying? I know who Big Zaddy is, who Big Mama is. I know. It's just, I'm on that team. I'm on the winning team. I'm not on any these losers. Nah. I know where my help come from. G3, you know where your help come from? We know where our help come from. Okay? That's one thing we do know here. Ooh. Where's that? Let me see. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Hold on, that's 2 Corinthians 12. Hold on, let me see. Let me get to the verse. I am so hot right now, G3. I feel like I'm about to pass out. No, I don't. I want the. Let me see. Let me see the NLT. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. Hold on. Here goes the but. Here goes the but. Oh, it starts off but. There's a but, G3. 2 Corinthians 12:9-11. You ready for the but? But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Let me stop right here just for a quick second, because I feel this girl one time said, why do people feel like they why they gotta preach? They sound like they preach and da, 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 da. First of all, I was the only one on but you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I don't know. Okay, I felt like it was a shot. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I wasn't talking about you. I don't care. Black. Because this is who I am, G3. This is not I'm acting, I'm putting on a show, I'm doing this. I have been a licensed minister since I was a minister before I was doing these cards. Like, stop it. So, that preacher, that, this, that. This is who I am. And I'm gonna always be who I am. And if it's just too much for you, go ahead. Go ahead. It's okay. What do you say? My children will hear my voice. Huh? My people will hear my voice. That's what I said. My sheep will hear my voice. My chosen ones will hear my voice. Not my chosen ones, but the Most High chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High, use this voice. I don't know anything else. Let me tell you something here, okay? And my ancestors, when they cursing your out, that could be God too, okay? I don't know. But hold on. Now let's get back to the but, huh? Let's get back to the but. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecution, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Huh? See, the chosen ones understand that in your weakness, you are made strong. That's when the power of the Most High God is truly activating and working with you and on your behalf. See, these are individuals who do not know God. So they take offense to being weak. But see, it's okay being weak, but these people have to learn this. But they gotta that ego, they gotta go through a battle with their ego. Somebody here right now, this had to happen to whoever this was because of their ego. Life had to strip somebody of everything because of their ego. If they didn't get stripped of everything, they would still have a God complex. This person don't got no God complex no more. God never looked like this. That's not God's energy. So somebody realizing right now, awaken awareness. I'm telling you, they realizing right now, G3. They realizing right now, I am not God. Thank you. That's all we needed you to understand and know here. Now that you know you are not God, find God. Huh? And you want to know where he is? They said, or where she is? However you say this thing, G3. The kingdom of heaven. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all these things. This kingdom is within. The kingdom of God is within. This is the confusion. They be trying to find God everywhere else. But God is within. That's what the kingdom is. They got kingdom churches, kingdom this, kingdom that, kingdom, but the kingdom is within. That's where God resides. This person here is awakening to this energy. And maybe and hopefully they will now finally start listening to the God within. So they can turn that weakness into a strength. Yeah, they took the bait. See? God said, I don't wish any man should perish. I don't want you to perish. I want you to have everlasting life. But you don't have everlasting life without an awakened awareness. And some people are so bound to the programming, to the system, to their God complex, that they forfeit the awareness that life wants to give them. And you know what? Like I was saying earlier, some people forfeit it, but they forfeit it because they are a product of their environment. They're a product of these dark energies that sit in high places. So yeah, you know, people got it hard out here when it comes to, you know, understanding truth and knowing truth. But we have learned the lessons of right and wrong from an early age. Somebody knew what they was doing was wrong, but their ego wouldn't allow them to listen to the God within. And now they have to face the music. No, we don't feel bad about it either. Stay strong like we did. Woo, boy, I had to stay strong, let me tell you. I lost it all too. But I was being initiated, okay? I was being initiated. I wasn't out here attacking nobody. That's not even, I want us all to win. You know, I want us all to get right, okay? For real. And I always been like that. You know what I'm saying? I always have my own motions, so being a hater was never a part of my my makeup. I always have my own motion. But fear growth. This is somebody who's fearing growth. This is somebody who's fearing growth because now they gotta come make peace with you. Somebody's fearing growth, and maybe they don't gotta. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody gotta make peace with you. Somebody got to confess. Every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess. But confess what? Oh, they said that Jesus Christ is Lord. There's more. You're not down there confessing Jesus Christ is Lord. You're down there confessing and apologizing for and not even, it's like you confessing to the people that you wrong. I'm telling you, they said message. Because why? If I'm kneeling, that's already letting you know that I believe that you are Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's something else I gotta say with my mouth. Huh? I gotta now go say sorry, okay, to who I was trying to attack or who I was trying to hurt. Or this, and maybe this is not everybody's story. Whoever this is, they got something, they gotta say something here. Okay? They gotta say something. And maybe not to you, maybe to the people around them, because it's people around them waiting to hear what this person got to say about something. It's people around this energy that's waiting to hear, to understand what is going on, right? Because somebody is right now is in indecision. They're walking in two energies, okay, where they're in despair, but they're also, I feel like somebody is walking, they look like this, but they got a smile on their face too. So it's kind of weird. And people are waiting. This is why these people are standing here. Because it's like, this is somebody who was just smiling inside with them, but walked outside and was, and this is, but all these people are inside, like, you know, waiting to hear what this person, like, what happened. Somebody got to tell what happened, okay? This could be something, somebody got to tell about something that happened with a child, okay? Failure. Somebody needs to confess about, I feel like whoever this is, they did some type of spell work to get somebody to lose a child here. This is crazy. Freedom. It's like they got to confess something. They got to confess in order to be free. They got to tell the truth. Okay, yeah, the full truth and nothing but the truth in order to be free. So this is why somebody is in court. Somebody got to tell the truth. Somebody got to tell the truth. Love and compassion. This energy wants compassion because they're in the fire right now. Somebody wants to connect. Ooh, look at what's there. Connection. Somebody wants to connect. Okay, they want to say something because they're in this fire right now. You know, but they fear what you're gonna say or how you're going to. Yeah, somebody fears what you're going to say. Well, this is somebody who is fearing. Yeah, they're fearing having to even say something. This is, I feel like, look, somebody's deep in thoughts. Look, forgiveness. I'm telling you, peace, forgiveness, thoughts. Somebody is trying to figure out. They're in fear. They're scared. They want to speak about something. They want forgiveness. But it's only so they can get some type of crystal keys, or you hold the keys. You hold the keys to something here, to the Holy Spirit, the gatekeepers, third eye, perspective. Yeah, it's like you hold the key to the pyramid or something like that. Okay, Egypt can be significant. 15, I did say something about a pharaoh. 25, 16 could be significant here. Sudden wealth. Internal explorer. Yeah, somebody wants to, maybe somebody's trying to figure out, oh, and I always pick up on this, like, oh, offering money or sudden wealth. I give you money to help me, internal explorer, to help me go within and find the God within. Somebody wants to apologize. They want you to forgive them, and they want you to help them out of whatever type of situation that they're in. That's crazy. Give me one more. Two more came out. Awaken awareness, child. I'm hearing, you know what to do, my child. Discipline. I'm hearing mind over matter. They said trust your child, or trust 17, 18. And January can be significant here. What's that, Capricorn energy? No, that's Aquarius energy. Discipline. Grounded. I feel like, you know, you might have some words for whoever this is. Somebody coming to your energy on that, you might have some words for whoever this is. I feel like somebody only wants to talk to you because, you know, they're losing so much right now, and they feel like, and they know that that's what they have to do in order to, I guess, get out of the situation. They can leave you alone. Somebody could leave you alone, but somebody is, they have been putting on a front for whoever these people are in here. They've been putting on a front for them for so long that they want to keep something up. This is why, yeah. Trust your awareness, my child. Trust what you see. Okay? Trust what you see. Remain disciplined. Remain focused on what you're doing. This person has to learn how to help themselves. Okay? They gotta do something themselves. Like, you can't help them. You can't help them. They want some type of love or compassion from you, but at the end of the day, this is somebody who was trying to attack you. Somebody heartbroken now. This is somebody keeping secrets. They have some type of love-hate. They have like a love-hate relationship with you. One minute they love you, one minute they hate you. It's like, no. Somebody needs to go heal. Okay? Somebody needs to heal. Love spells. This is what this person was doing. They was doing love spells. This is what this person was doing. To have some type of child, to have a love child, to get you bound. And now somebody told me, I miss you? No. Praying and somebody is praying that y'all can reconnect or something after some type of love spell. SEX addiction. Somebody has some type of SEX addiction, have some type of SEX demon on them or something like that. Somebody was doing some type of love spells on you. Now they losing sleep, okay? Stuck in some type of trap, under pressure, because look, this is this energy right here. Trapped, under pressure, okay? And anxiety, decisions, time running out. Yeah, somebody feels the time is running out for them to come into your energy. It's like somebody is still trying to save face. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is still trying to save face. They're staying up all night, worrying, replaying events, thinking about you, trying to figure out how they can, you know, get you to forget about some type of love spells. They broke some type of spiritual law. They did some type of love spell in your energy. You can't do no love spell on no divine being here. Okay? If somebody wants something from a divine being, you want to be with them, you want to say something, you gotta come correct, for real. You can't do no love spells. You can't try to manipulate. Love spells is not just, oh, you whipping up something in the kitchen, or you paying for something on Etsy and all that other stuff where they be selling them love spells and all that BS. It's like love spells could just be you lying, you being a manipulator. Okay, you trying to force a situation when you know that, you know, that's not what it's supposed to be. So this is somebody here who was, playing with the energy, doing some type of love spells, and now they can't sleep because they know what they did in your energy is the reason why everything is falling apart. I feel like this is somebody who, you know, this could have been an ex, somebody that you was dealing with at one point. They wanted you to come back. Y'all could have broke up and they wanted you to come back. They done told everybody in there that you were the problem, but watch, they'll be back because they need me. Who else are they gonna find? Who else is this? Blase, blase, blah. This is what they telling these people that's in this building. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is you left their behinds. They were dark. They were a narc. They were abusive. They had a lot of healing, a lot of work to do. They was childish. Okay, male or female, whoever this person portrays to be in the public is not who they are. You know, behind closed doors, especially once you start laying with them and being with them, you start seeing who they truly are. Okay, so this is, so you saw this person for who they were, you got up out of there and you zipped. This is somebody who was mad that you didn't want to feel like a loser or a failure, or they didn't want people to be like, oh, how you lose that, or how you, blah. They didn't want to answer these questions, okay? They didn't want to take accountability for the role or the part that they played in losing you. And they wanted to feel like the man or the woman, like people don't leave me, I leave people. I don't lose people, people would lose me. Like this is the type of energy that this person was, given to these individuals in this building, okay? And the truth of the matter is you wasn't coming back, so they had to do some type of love spells because they done told everybody that you was going to come back. They done told everybody that you always do this, you always act like this. It's like somebody was you always act like this. And now they under pressure because they're like, okay, well, I thought so-and-so was coming back. Oh, what happened to you and so-and-so? What happened to you and so-and-so? It's like somebody don't have no more lies to tell. They don't have no more lies to tell. And they're like, okay. It's like somebody don't want to face the facts. They don't want to face the truth of something here, okay? Running, moving on, letting go. I feel like you're running from this energy. You want nothing to do with this energy. And this is why they was going so hard, because you were moving on, letting go, okay? You was loving on you, freeing yourself from whoever this was, because you realized that whoever they act like they are, they're truly not. So let me get away from you and let me live my life. I feel like you was running away from this individual, okay? I feel like this individual is out here running around in these streets too, okay? Literally for the streets. Yeah, you saw this person's true colors and you started to love on yourself. Exactly. You know somebody was trying to trap you with some type of child here, love child. It's like they want to come back into your energy on some type of love and compassion energy. They want to come back. They don't want to come back saying sorry. They want to come back saying, I miss you. I love you. Please. Please don't leave me. If you don't get your warlock witchy behind up out of here, I'm not messing with no witches or no warlocks. That nigga is crazy. I swear to goodness I'm not. Okay? I'm not playing with any of them games. Okay? So one thing I learned in the spiritual, when I woke up and I, entered into the spiritual community, leaving church, it was like, wait, niggas in the spiritual community get mad at you and they start burning candles on you and stuff like that. Like, I'm not, that's bugged. Like, that's bugged. Oh, I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna do a spell. Nah, I'm good. And that type of energy, you know what I'm saying? That's behind closed doors. People are not really doing that in the forefront, so they smiling in your face, but who knows what they whipping up in that kitchen. That's why it's like, witches and warlocks and stuff like that. It's like, God bless y'all. But I'll be like, keep it by distance, because I don't got no time for nobody to get mad. They're already burning candles and doing all that crazy stuff for me. Imagine, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Black, I'm good. But somebody here, they want to come back in some type of love and compassion. You already know that somebody did some type of love spells on you. You already know that. And I feel like it's because when people do love spells on you, your energy can pick it up. Yeah, you're an empath. Somebody's like, their intuition was telling them they're gonna feel it, they're gonna endure, they're not gonna fall for whatever this love spell. Somebody could have been trying to send you sexual energy, okay? And it's so funny because somebody could have been trying to send you sexual energy and it could have been working, but you wasn't thinking about them. Imagine somebody trying to send you sexual energy. Oh yeah, you get horny. Think about me, yeah. And you thinking about somebody else, like, ooh, I'm hot. Ooh. Who's that? You're not thinking about this energy at all. The furthest person from your mind. You said like, ooh, why am I gonna highball this? That person's the furthest one from your mind. You're not like, I remember when. I remember when I lost my mind. That's the only thing you're thinking about. That's the only kind of thinking or remembering when it comes to this one, when you lost your mind, okay? You're not thinking about this person in any sexual way. So whoever this is, they want to come back and like pull on your heartstrings and get you to, and that's what it is. They were trying to do love spells to loosen you up, and I don't know whatever this is. They messed up doing some type of love spell. So now they got to come on bended knees confessing. I did a love spell on you. I was trying to force my way. I'm sorry. And then they gotta be okay with the outcome. Okay? And this is why somebody has been avoiding you, because they're afraid of the outcome. This is what I'm hearing. Somebody have been avoiding you doing love spells on you because they're afraid of the outcome. But coming into your energy acting all lovey-dovey is not. They can keep going GPS. They can keep going with that. Yeah, pop the question. What? Somebody want to come into your energy and just pop the question. And they, twin flame, sweet talk. Yeah, they're gonna end up at the police station. Hello, I got a crazy person on my stoop, on my step, at my door. However it goes. That's not how it goes. Ooh, 108. Okay. Spiritual, yeah. Love and compassion. Somebody's like, oh, I'm spiritual now. Okay? I went through an ego death. Somebody want to come back on some type of loving energy and get back in your good side. Say I went through some type of spiritual. But look at them. They still in two minds. They bugging. They whatever they need to keep that somewhere. They going through some type of spiritual awakening and they got them on a downward spiral. This is an ego. It's a lot of chaos in whoever this is life. Okay, but they want to come to you all lovey-dovey, like, oh, I miss you. Oh, let's hang out. Let's do that. What is that? Excuse me. Back, move to the side. Yeah, step. What is all of that chaos back there? I'm seeing a little bit of chaos. You trying to invite me out when you got all that chaos back there? You know what that can do to me and my energy? Nah, go ahead. Go deal with that. Somebody want to come in your energy and want you to help. Nah, they got to go deal with whatever they got going on, okay? You already see them. You already know them. You already saw the true colors. You're good, okay? You're good. Somebody said, I'll pay you on the side. Pay you on the side? What's that about? Somebody want to pay you on the side for something. Pay you on the side. Somebody is not happy. They not happy. Yeah, they started doing love spells. It fell out on love spells. They started doing love spells because they're not happy. They're not happy that you left them hanging. But once you realize that it was a karmic tie, you cut it. You cut it. You see the knife there. You cut that karmic tie. Once you realize it was a karmic cycle, you was over. You realize that somebody had some type of sex addiction. You realize something about somebody here. Whether this was a lover, a friend, a family member, you realize whatever you need to. A coworker, you realize whatever you needed to realize. And they was mad. They was mad because they feel like you left them hanging with no closure, no contact, left on red. So that's a reason to do love spells. Like what? No, that's a reason to just leave somebody alone. It's like they were so mad that you left them hanging. They started doing love spells and stuff on you. And they felt like because they had no closure and you went no contact and you left them on red, that they had every right to do that. No. Hello? That's so. It's like, what type of wiring is in people's mind? Like, oh, I'm mad. Let me attack. That's what I'm saying. Oh no. Phony tricks or illusion. Somebody here, yeah, you saw that somebody was a phony trickster and they was full of illusions, living in some type of fairy tale land. Okay? One thing about this walk too is what I realized is that people are way too deep for themselves here sometimes. You know, I just had to block somebody that I was really sad about blocking because I felt like, you know, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't really like, I'm not in alignment with people that are too deep because I understand the spiritual journey. You start on land and then you run into the water and then you swim all the way out into the deep. And now you in the deep, the darkest of the waters, and you treading and you figuring out, and then you come back to land. You come back to the shore and you travel life on the shoreline. You got to learn how to be spiritual and practical here. And that is the shoreline, where you're on the land but still enjoying the water. It's people that are so deep and stuck in the deep end or out in the sea, thinking that they are so spiritual, but you are no earthly good. I put a post up there talking about how, you know, we are living to die. And somebody, oh, I'm not dying. Oh, I'm here to live. What are you talking about? Everybody that you know go into that dirt. What are you talking about? You too deep. You sound crazy. And this is why people don't be wanting to wake up. Because it's like, oh, they need to be they bugged out. Yeah, they are. Because they stuck out there and they stuck. They all the way out there, can't get back in, out of breath, talking that craziness. Come on back over here. Come on back onto the land and enjoy the shore. It's like, people, they too darn spiritual. And I'm not even going to say too heavenly because it's not even about being heavenly. These people be in the deep end and still egotistical. Because I was like, that's not even what I was saying. Like, do you understand what I was saying though? Because I see what okay, that's cool. But do you understand what I was talking about? Because clearly the video was talking about do not rush for things. Enjoy the process and understand that you are not behind. You know, it's all about the journey here. Okay, the destination, when you really think about it, the final destination here is death. And that's just how it goes. I don't care how deep you are, your ass is dying. You are going into a box, into an urn, whatever it is, stop it. Come back to earth. Come back to the shore. You know what I'm saying? People be too much. And this is why it be so hard for people to wake up or even take spiritual people serious. Because it's like, what are you talking about? Make it make sense. You so deep that you missing the whole point of this whole thing. You never want to be that deep. You go out there, you figure it out, you understand, and then you bring your behind back on in. Who want to be treading water all day in the dark? The heck? It's like, who wants to be doing that all day? These people out there exhausted, tired, trying to say, I'm deep, look at me. Ego got them out there treading. Got them out there tired, exhausted. Bumping into each other because they can't see. Bring your behind back to the shoreline. But then reality is going to hit them dead. And people do not like the reality. Or it's going to take, it takes It takes you being in some type of practical mindset to understand that, oh, I can't stay out here in this deep end or in this darkness treading. I gotta bring it on back to where I can stand and catch my breath. Because this life is about your pace here. It's about your breathing. If I'm out there treading water because I can't touch the bottom because I'm so deep, I'm exhausting myself, exhausting my life force, and taking years off of my life. Because I want to be so deep and show everybody how deep I am. Nah, you exhausting your energy. Anyway, whoever this is psycho. I don't know, somebody, I'm telling you, somebody psycho obsessed ex, somebody who just won't let go or whatever. They're in massive regret. Because all of that debt, now it's like somebody they got to find them a job or something. They got to find another job. It's like somebody can't use any more credit cards. They can't get anything, like their credit is all jacked up. Like somebody here is down bad. They're down bad and they want to come to you. They want to come in talking about something, I miss you and, oh, let's this and let's that. It's like, no, this person is full of chaos. They're not happy. You're in a happy energy. You're disciplined. Mother, father, the ancestors said, my child, trust your awareness, okay? You've been disciplined. You see how I'm sweating? I'm glistening. You see me? Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Let me go. Turning your back, moving on, letting go. Yeah. The Most High said, keep walking. Keep walking. Because somebody here, I feel like somebody wants to send you some type of love messages. But they already brought, it's like, and you want to know why? Somebody wants to send you some type of love messages, but they're going through a mental breakdown right now. Okay? They're going through a mental breakdown. They're hot and bothered. It's like they wanna say anything. No strings attached. We can just be friends. Can you just help? Whatever this is, the Most High said, keep moving. You have freed yourself. Remain free. Remain free. Why put yourself back in chaotic situations? Because of a love message. You're not looking for no love message. You're looking for the truth. And if this person don't got the truth for you, then they just need to go on. Keep on walking, I ain't talking to you. Huh? Okay? Let's close it out here. Let me just get some signs and we'll close it out. I'm sweating. And it's late. I'm so sorry. This is going to upload late, but hey, you still here. And if you turned it off and then pulled up the next day, thank you. Okay, good morning. I mean, grandma said, oh my goodness. Oh, morning means this and that. She's like, oh gosh. Okay, grand rising, happy day, good, top of the top, whatever. It's like, it's too much. They be too much for the kid, for real. I'm telling you, they be too much for me. That's why I be minding my business. I'm over here minding my business. All right, Gemini energy with this the magician. Yeah, King of Wands out here. Okay, King of Wands out here with a group of people. Thought that they was going to celebrate, but didn't realize that you was going to stand up for yourself. Somebody, I don't know, whoever this was, thought that they had sincere allies. But once you do magic on the high priestess, I feel like somebody's losing everybody and everything because of the fact that you stood your ground. There's something here. Yeah, judgment. Yeah, you stood your ground. You caught judgment on whoever this King of Wands was. Okay, Sagittarius energy here, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini here. High priestess is giving Pisces. Leo here in Cancer. Your signs, their signs. Two of Swords, Magician. Yeah, somebody was doing some type of magic to cause a stalemate. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. That's why I'm just getting the signs, because that's what the cards are just going to tell the story that's already here. But yeah, something is balancing out. Okay, Libra energy. There's something about the moon cycle that's going on right now. Read about it. But this is bringing some type of new beginning. It's ushering in some type of new energy. I feel like somebody's waiting season or a loans period is truly coming to an end here. All right. I feel like whoever this was that was manifesting something to happen to a high priestess, They wanted this high priestess to go through to be confused. Imagine that. The high priestess confused. The high priestess will never be confused. This is why somebody should have just listened to their intuition, because they didn't know who they was coming up against. Okay. They thought that high priestess, they like magic. That's not all high priestess story. All high priestess not out here doing magic. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the ones that are, I ain't got no beef. Let me tell you, I love y'all. Stop playing with me. Stop playing in my energy. I love y'all. Who got y'all doing magic and spell work on me? I'm telling you, I ain't got no beef or no issues with you. Okay, I think that's dope that you out here know how to do certain things. Okay, hurt people, no. But the fact that, you know, you got ability, you know how to do, you know about the herbs, yeah, that's dope. Tell me something, you know what I'm saying? But people these high priests, they be taking money from individuals to attack certain people. The next thing you know, they got issues with the people that they attacking because, yeah, they deserve to be attacked because they don't listen and took money from somebody who, I don't know. You know, people gotta just chill. Trust their own intuition and trust their own judgment when it comes to people. Because when you listening to individuals, you know, this is somebody who maybe, like King of Wands, have a lot of influence. So people listen or trust what they say. Somebody here listened to whoever this was and now they're heartbroken. Okay, I feel like it's a high priestess that's heartbroken out here listening to whoever this was because they're under judgment too. Yeah, so this is why, you know, be mindful. Okay, take your little $2, but don't let that be the last $2 that you enjoy in life. Okay, look to a source. Don't let that be the last little $2 that you enjoy trying to hurt somebody. Because I feel like it's a high priestess that went up against you, but she didn't understand or realize that you was a high priestess too, and you was just as strong or stronger. Okay, so yeah. I feel like it's something about fame and fortune. Somebody famous wants to give you something here. Somebody famous wants to give you something. There's a famous energy that's in your energy or something. Or somebody that has some type of clout. Yeah, they see you as a Queen of Wands here. They want to give you something because of your intelligence. You can help them along their path. So this is like giving some type of king advisor. So there's some type of king, not this King of Wands, not whoever this is that's in despair. There is, okay, so this King of Wands also represents somebody who wants you to be their advisor. Back in the day, the pharaohs had advisors. So this could be some type of pharaoh, okay, that wants you to be their spiritual advisor. They said, all right. Let me see what's going on with this spiritual advisor because, all right. I'm not fighting with you no more, God. I understand now. Let me see what's up. I don't know, G3. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Oh, Snizzy, I stayed all the way to the end. My God. You know what that means? Y'all are truly my friend. I am, when I say wet, I am so everything. I can feel the sweat dripping down off me. I feel disgusting right now. I'm about to go get in the shower. Now, I have 2 more readings to do for my what is it called, my birthday flash sale. So shout out to, you know, the 2 people. I hope you stayed to the end. Just know I'm trying to finish. I said I wanted to finish them up by the end of this week. So I'm going to try to get them both done tonight. But we'll see how I feel after the shower, okay? I might just have to do one now and do one in the morning. But either way, the 2, be on the lookout for your readings either tonight or tomorrow, okay? I'm definitely going to get them done. Thank y'all again for everybody who participated in my birthday flash sale. It means so much to me that I truly have individuals out here that, you know, support me. They love me, you know, and they want the best for me, just like I want the best for them. So I'm just grateful. And it's people that, you know, that have never met me, you know, that we have aligned, and I'm just grateful. Thank you to everybody who booked, and to everybody who missed it that want to, you know, book. There'll be another sale coming up. Don't worry about it. And make sure before you book, you check out the prices, okay? Because somebody sent me money, was like, oh, here go this, whatever, and I'm just like, and you know, just make sure you just read things and check out the prices. You know, I'm not just doing readings because you're sending me money, okay? You know, I have a price, I have things going on. So, you know, just be mindful of my business. And yeah, you know, support the grind. You know, respect, that's what I meant. Respect the grind and respect my business. You know, this is serious for me. This is not a joke for me, and this is not a hobby nor a side hustle. This is it. This is it. Didn't in my mind anymore. This is it. Anyway, if you got anything from this message and you want to leave your sister donation, all of my information is down below. I feel like I'm going to upload it, but I hope it don't take forever. If so, it's going to be up here late tonight. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are here. I hope y'all in here. Y'all in here. What's up, family? What's up? Thank y'all. I'm sorry it's late. Thank y'all so much for being here, for real. But yeah, if you stay to the end, like I said, you truly my friend. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you join the family, join the movement, join the gang. Okay, we will love to have you. Because it's all love over here, for real. For real. It's all love, good vibes. And but don't get it twisted. It can be everything else. It can be everything else. No, but we don't want that. We don't want that. Right? We trying to keep the peace. Anyway, until next time, family, thank you so much again for tuning in. Thank you for every comment, every like, every share. Thank you so much for interacting with the video and the message. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, let me go jump my wet behind in the shower. Pause. Sweaty behind. Okay. Bye.